Identify terms and numerical coefficients. A term is a number, variable, or a product or quotient of a number and one or more variables raised to powers. Some examples include negative 7x squared. There's one term. We have the term 12a, the term minus 13, the term 8x squared y, and 3 divided by x. The numerical coefficient, or simply coefficient of the term 9m, is m. So what a coefficient is the value that's multiplied by variables. So a constant a number that is multiplied by variable. So 9m, the constant part of that is 9, constant factor. The numerical coefficient of negative 5x cubed y squared is negative 5. The numerical coefficient of x is 1. We often say this is an understood 1. I tend to write a 1 right here and say that 1x is the same thing as x, because it is. The coefficient is 1. The numerical coefficient of 8 is 8, because that is the constant factor of that. In the expression x divided by 3, the numerical coefficient of x is 1/3, because x over 3 is equal to, I'll just rewrite this, is 1x over 3, which, if you divide that, is 1/3 x. So the coefficient is 1/3. Caution. Okay, it's important to be able to distinguish between terms and factors. Factors are items that are multiplied, whereas terms we often see as added or subtracted. For example, in the expression 6x cubed plus 12x squared, there are two terms, 6x cubed and 12x squared. They're separated with a plus or a minus. On the other hand, in the one-term expression, you notice this is all one term, nothing added there, 6x cubed multiplied by 12x squared, 6x cubed and 12x squared are factors. Factors are multiplied. We use those terms appropriately in context. Identify like terms. Terms with exactly the same variables, including the same exponents, are called like terms. For example, 9m and 4m have the same variables, and they're like terms. Also, 6x cubed and negative 5x cubed are like terms. The terms negative 4y cubed and 4y squared have different exponents, and so thus they are unlike terms. A few more examples. We have 8x, negative 15x. Those are like terms. 6x squared y and 9x squared y. Notice forget the coefficient, but look at the variable portion of that. Those are also like terms. 3ab squared, okay, ab squared, and 2ab, unlike terms. Variables. The variables are the same, but the exponents differ. And then negative 8x squared y cubed and 7x cubed y squared, same variables. They're actually the same numbers and exponents, but they do not match. X squared, x cubed, so those are unlike terms.